My name is Tony Litt. I'm the MD of Sunrise Radio, and it's my immense pleasure to bring you the official Sunrise Radio podcast. We are the #1 commercial Asian station in the United Kingdom, with many firsts to our name, and we continue to be the voice of British Asians who have given us their love and loyalty over 30 years. It's a legacy we cherish and a responsibility that we don't take lightly. Our aim has always been to entertain the listeners with the best of Bollywood and Bhangra, while also addressing their concerns. A real voice for the community, a vibrant community, and a great nation. We are proud to be British and Asian. This podcast is a compilation of some of the things we do on the station, with a stellar lineup of presenters who each have their own personality and style. It's entertaining, informative, engaging, and we hope you will enjoy it here as a podcast if you are unable to tune in to the radio. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your family and friends about this podcast, and do leave us a comment on what you think. We'd love to hear from you. All the best always. Team Sunrise.
The UK's biggest station mix. Sunrise Radio.
Hey, my name is Shabnam Sahi. Welcome to the official Sunrise Radio podcast. Joining me live all the way from Mumbai right now is the lovely Asees Kaur. Asees, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you so much. It is a pleasure coming here.
Now, Asees, we've been talking about the fact that you are going to have a show this summer in the UK on Sunday, the 9th of July. This is at the Indigo at the O2. It's one night only. Your fans are hugely excited. आप इस वक्त, I believe, एक studio में हैं. तो मुझे ये बताइए सबसे पहले, how does it feel? I mean, you're prepping for the show as well, I'm guessing, right?
It feels amazing. I had a 12-hour rehearsal yesterday for the UK show, and everybody in the team is so excited. I am jiggling between all kinds of work and prepping for the show, so it's amazing right now.
मैं आपको पहले ये बता दूं कि अगर तो आप कॉन्सर्ट में रातां लंबियां लंबियां सिर्फ एक बार गाने की सोच रही है ना, change your mind. That ain't happening, all right? I think that's happening multiple times. But tell me, how is it different when you record a song in the studio? When the song is first given to you, for instance, when Raatan Lambiyaan Lambiyaan came to you, क्या सुनने के बाद आपको immediately पता चल जाता है कि this is going to be a massive hit? Can you tell?
See, जब मैं स्टूडियो में जाती हूँ, it is a very different feeling. I always try to absorb the meaning of the song and then sing it. और उस समय I'm never thinking about that whether it will be a hit song or it will be an average song or what will be the response of the audience. तब सिर्फ मैं सोचती हूँ कि यार गाना है, दिल से गाना है कि लोग कनेक्ट कर पाएं. So that is the only feeling while singing the song in the studio. And some songs are instantly touch your heart. So Raatan Lambiyaan was one of them. Akhlad Jave was one of them. Bolna was one of them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and I think I really feel that people love those songs, and I'm genuinely thankful for them. For these songs.
अक्सर जब हम आर्टिस्ट से पूछते हैं कि out of all the songs that you have done so far, can you pick one as your favorite? Is it like asking you to choose your favorite child? Can you pick one as your favorite song?
No, I can't.
You can't?
I genuinely can't. It is very difficult actually, because every song is a special song, and every song plays a very important role in your discography or in your journey or your life. So it is very difficult to choose one.
Now, Asees, we live in times when every other song from the past is being given a new makeover. There's a remix, refix culture which is prevalent in Bollywood right now, and many fans are loving it. So if you were to choose a song, any song from the past or present that you haven't sung, obviously, but you would love to give us your rendition, which song would it be and why?
There's a song called Zaruri Tha by Raatan Lambiyaan, and I think it's been a decade to the song, and I love the song. It is a very meaningful song, a very heart-touching song. Like फुल जब होता है ना इश्क में, जब दिल टूट जाता है, वो वाला फील है ना. I feel people love me for that, these kind of songs. So I might do a version of the song, or I would love to do a version, actually, yes.
That's going to be absolutely amazing. You sound the kind of person, you sound like my kind of girl, someone who gravitates to sad songs because there is just something about it which connects you to the emotion immediately, right? Okay.
Yes.
You're my last question. I'm so sorry we don't have much time today, but I hope that you will be in the studio as well once you're in the UK closer to the date. But Asees, what can your UK fans expect? Like I said, it is one night only in the UK. This is on Sunday, the 9th of July. Please do mark your calendars, listeners, and this will be at the Indigo at the O2. What can your fans expect? What would you like to say to them right now?
See, I am coming to the UK for the very first time with my own concert, and I'm really looking forward for people to come up and show up there. And I have a very, very special set list for the concert. And it ranges all kinds of songs, my songs, some of my favorite songs which I have not sung, and some beautiful choreography for the songs. Like, it will be one of a kind of an experience. I am singing so many songs, and I'm singing a special Sufi set also for the UK audience.
It is going to be amazing.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. So, yeah.
Now, Asees, I don't want to... Absolutely. I don't want to put you in a spot, but just before we go, please feel free to say no. Could you give us a few lines of Raatan Lambiyaan maybe?
I think, of course, I should sing these lines.
Yes, please.
काटू कैसे राता ओ सावरे जिया नहीं जाता सुन बावरे के रातां लंबियां लंबियां रे कटे तेरे संगिया रे के रातां लंबियां लंबियां रे कटे तेरे संगिया रे.
Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us on Sunrise. I wish you the very best, and I hope to chit-chat with you once you're in the UK. Okay?
Definitely. I am looking forward. And to all my fans in UK, London, please come to the show. It's a one-night show only. So I want you guys to be there, and I will be singing Raatan Lambiyaan and many more hits for you all. So let's...
बस आप अगर राता लंबिया भी गा देना 3 घंटे वो भी चल जाएगा. Even that's going to be a hit concert. But of course, we can't wait to enjoy your full set. Asees Kaur, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You can catch Shabnam Sahi, the ultimate storyteller, weekdays 9 a.m. till 12 noon.
This is Anushka Arora. As always, lovely to have your company for the Sunrise Radio podcast. And this week, I have another special guest on the show. I am now joined in the studio by Juggy D. Woo!
Hey!
How are you, Juggy?
I'm very well, very well. First of all, namaskar, salam, sat sri akal, and hello to all the listeners and to you.
Thank you so much, Juggy. It is so good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
You know
Always
what?
a pleasure.
Do you know what it's reminding me of? You know, all those millas that you used to perform at, I used to host them. It just reminds me of all that back in the day.
I'm glad I'm attached to a lot of nostalgia.
Oh, you are. Absolutely
Good.
you are.
Good.
And I'm sure a lot of our listeners are as well. Now, I'm a little bit sad, though, that Rishi and Jay couldn't be here.
I know, but Jay's obviously in America, so that would have been very difficult.
Yes.
Rishi, something came up. He was meant to be in.
Yes.
He was meant to be in, but something came up last minute, and unfortunately, he couldn't make it. But I'm here.
It's okay, yeah. You're repping the crew.
I'm repping the crew.
My God.
Yeah.
Old school nostalgia. Juggy, first, I actually want to say a big well done to you.
Thank you.
I was watching your podcast that you had an interview with on BritAsia, and honestly, it was so heartmening to watch that. And I just think such a well done for speaking about the things that you did, your journey. It's not easy.
It's not. And, I don't really like talking about it too much now. What I would do like to say is that we all go through stuff in life, okay? Everybody has ups and downs. It's how you come back from them. And now I can talk about certain things in a way where I'm trying to be a positive role model for people that might have gone through similar things or are going through stuff, that there's always a way back, right? There's always a way back. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes it's a very cliche thing to see, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And at the time when you're going through a rough time, you think that's it. It's all over.
Yeah.
And I've been there. So I can honestly say that, look, if I can do it, and this is very cliche, if I can do it, you can do it. But I'm being straight up and honest that I was really down in the dumps. I was in a really bad place, and I'm now completely turned my life around. I had to give up certain things, which I'm happy to do. On this Wednesday, I'm going to be 600 days sober.
Wow.
And I now look at it as that this is just an everyday thing for me now. Like, one day at a time, I'm going to get to 700 days and 800 days. And doing that has really changed my life, and there's a lot of people that are struggling with, and I don't look at it that I was addicted to alcohol, but I just didn't know how to manage it. When I drank, I didn't know how to manage it. And that one drink would lead to 10 things going totally wrong for me, and making bad decisions, making decisions off the whim where you wouldn't make if you were sober. So I had to give that up, and I was happy to do so. It was difficult in the beginning, but now it's like, you know what? It's the best thing I've ever done. And here we are today talking about my past, talking about helping other people. I help a lot of people on my Instagram now. When I post stories about my progress and my journey of where I'm at now, people message me, say, "Buddy, how did you do it? What can you help me?" And I'll take out time and I'll reply to them and I'll tell them, and I thought, why don't I take this one step further? And now with this new song, I just launched my own YouTube channel, which is called Juggy D TV, and on there I'm going to talk about my journey.
Amazing.
So we're going to make it every fortnight. We're going to do a podcast or I don't even want to call it a podcast. It's going to be
anything.
It's going to be an evening with Juggy. And it's going to be a Friday evening when people are most vulnerable. Especially guys. Guys find it very difficult to talk to people. If you don't want to talk to anyone, don't talk to anyone. Just come and listen to my podcast. I'll give you some positive vibes, give you some positive energy, talk about stuff, and hopefully that will change people's lives. Even if it does one person, and I've got people on my phone where people have messaged me saying, "Bro, you've helped change my life." And you know what?
God.
That is so heartwarming for me to think, you know what maybe that was meant to happen for me. What happened to me was meant to happen in order for me to be the person I am today.
No, absolutely.
So everything is a learning curve, man.
Absolutely.
And, life teaches you things in weird ways.
It does.
And wonderful ways.
Yes.
And now it's wonderful.
Absolutely. And here we are with all the positive energy, all the onwards and upwards. We move forward.
Yes.
You've passed that time. Let's talk about the brand new song and what a vibe it is. I'm
thank you so much.
So happy, like many of your other fans and, the whole community, I feel, that, you guys have come back together, you, Jay, Rishi, with an added Yash on there as well. Tell me about the song. So, Meri Ban Ja. Tell me why you guys wanted to come back with this song.
Do you know what it is? It was, again, this was not planned, very organic, and I think great things are never planned. When you do them just from the heart, and you do them and you just let them happen as they're meant to go, then they work out better. This song started 5 years ago.
Oh my God.
In Mumbai, when Rishi moved to India. He was living in Bandra in Pali Hill. He was staying there. We did a writing session. I had this idea, and I obviously wanted Rishi to produce a single which was just going to be my single. Just me on it, Rishi production. That was what it was going to be. Then I was like, well, you know what? One of my biggest markets is India. So why not get somebody to write a bit of Hindi style, and I'll get someone to write me something that touches this industry more, because obviously Hindi is a massive language in India. Of course, yeah. So let's do Hindi Punjabi. And that's what I thought. So then we did a writing session with Yash. Then Yash did some vocals and we liked it. And we thought, okay, well, why don't we just keep that? Then I was like, you know what, it needs something else. And I said to Rich, I'm going to send it to Jay. Let's try and get Jay on this.
Oh my God, I love it.
So I was like, I sent it to Jay. I was like, Jay, I've got this song. I want you to jump on it. Would you do it? He's like, send it to me. He liked it and he was like, yeah, all right. Then he sent me his vocals. I think he sent me his vocals in COVID.
Oh, wow.
So everyone was free and we were like, he was like, let's do it. So then we were even planning a COVID video.
Oh my God.
We were planning that, and then it just didn't happen because I thought, you know what? I really want to make this a fun project. I don't want to be sitting at home doing it just through
Zoom.
Zoom and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. Let's wait. Let's see. This is all going to pass. This too shall pass one day. Right? So hopefully when it does, we'll put it out then. And that's what happened. We waited and then it all fell into place. The three of us were on there. Rishi did his magic, put it all together, and here we have it, Meri Ban Ja. And then last month when we shot the video.
Oh my God!
Me and Jay were doing a club gig in Dubai.
Okay.
So I said, right, we're going to be in the same place at the same time. Let's shoot. He's like, okay, let's do it. I've got a couple of days free while I'm there. Done.
That's amazing.
Got the crew in, shot his parts, then went to Delhi, shot parts with Yash, my team, Blue Bull Films, and Samarth, my director from Mumbai. He's a friend, he's a brother. They took control and they said, right, let's do this, and that's it. It's out. It's
I feel like that was so easy for you guys to do that. Like,
I made it sound easy. Trust me, it wasn't. It was not.
You're like, that's it. He just gave his phone because we did it. We did the music video. There you go. Bam.
Okay, maybe I should have played it with some violins in the background. Oh, and then this happened,
God.
and fir ye ho gaya tha.
You know, the Bollywood style.
Oh God, yeah, man.
And then
Did I
the
make
villain
it sound that
came in?
easy?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It took 5 years.
Oh my God. But honestly, it is such like a legendary song it is. So,
Thank you. Oh, well, that's nice to hear.
No,
seeing
it
as
really
just came out
is.
3 days ago.
You know, when
Amazing.
I heard that song, it just, you know what, like Jay, Rishi, you guys really take me back. And I'm sure with
so good to hear. Good
many
to hear.
other people that are listening to this as well, they will really feel the same.
Yeah.
But even when
Good.
I listen to that
Good.
song, I'm like, oh, this sounds so
You know, the
good.
last song we did was Freak, and that was 8 years ago.
Oh my God, has it been 8 years to that?
Exactly, yes.
Wow.
So it's and the fact that people still have this a wait and an anticipation for us to do our next record is a beautiful thing. So we're so very blessed and humbled by that people still get really excited about hearing that we're going to drop another song.
You guys are icons. You really are. You guys really put us on the map. Like British, Asian, you guys really did that. So, Juggy, back to you, Rishi and Jay. Tell me a little bit about your relationship over the years and what it is like now.
Still as mad as always. We started as friends, became brothers. Now we're just family. We just that relationship where, you know, when you have relationships where you can just pick up from where you left off, no matter how long you haven't spoken to each other. But fortunately, we stay in touch all the time. We always, and we leave voice notes. Like there's a certain way that we start our conversations. We can't have a normal conversation. Me and Jay are like, dude, we're like, look how old we are now. We got kids and we still talk like this. It's so funny.
What's the WhatsApp group called?
I don't even want to know.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
It's just, you know, it's a fun relationship. We all get on really well. We're all, you know, we're all very close, and it shows when we do a project together that the chemistry is still there. When we're on a record together, it's just organic. It's a lot of love in there, and everyone's just, you know, jumped on like, this is mine solo project with the boys featured on it. But you know, the moment the three of us are on a track, it's the Rishi Rich project.
It is,
that's it. You know, that is what it is. So you know, everyone's like loving it. We're all like just enjoying the process. You know, like just fun.
Growing old together, all of you.
Absolutely.
Now, Juggy,
old? What are you talking about?
I see some great hairs. Actually, me and you both.
Listen, that's wisdom.
Yeah, it is. Very true. Juggy, let's talk about you and your Bollywood stuff. You know, you've done quite a bit over the years. You're also back and forth between London and India.
Yeah.
Tell me where it stands at the moment and how different it is working in Bollywood as opposed to doing, you know, your own independent stuff.
I think, you know, Bollywood's always been really kind to us, and from day dot, they helped kind of shape our careers a lot in India, and with that market, my India is probably my biggest territory. You know, I'm from UK, so this UK becomes home.
Yeah.
But outside of the UK, if you look at where is my biggest territory, it's India.
It's India.
You know, and I'm very grateful that I get to do a lot of work, a lot of shows. And I'm now getting a reapproached for, you know, old stuff and new stuff now. So I've got a song which is straight up Bollywood kind of track, and I'm hoping to. I'm, you know, it's a fun position to be in because I don't know whether to pitch it to a film because I have a lot of connections myself.
Yeah.
Or whether to release it myself on my channel and then wait for somebody to go, I want that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, it's a good predicament to be in.
Yeah,
you know.
of course.
So let's see what happens. But yeah, you'll definitely hear me in more Bollywood stuff. I think because now it's become easier to control your music and being independent. It's easier for the production houses to approach independent artists and say, I like your song, can I have it? You know, and you license it to them. Easy. No drama, no record label involved or anything like that. You know, it's easy to get to. So I think in the near future you'll hear me in some more Bollywood projects and films. And you might also see me acting in a film.
Oh my God, I was going to ask you that. That was going to be a question because I do feel like you can transition from singer to actor.
I've already done it.
So have you done it already?
It's
Oh
already
my
done.
God, is this like a little exclusive we're
This
getting?
is a little exclusive. I've mentioned it somewhere along the line. I can't remember where. Oh, in Dubai. So
Okay,
yeah, for UK,
this is
a bit of
UK
a-
exclusive.
This is a UK exclusive.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
yeah.
Can you tell us a little
I can.
bit more
I now
about it?
can. Yeah,
Oh
the
my
film
God,
is
tell me.
called Victor.
Okay.
Some of the people that are listening might know of an actor called Amit Saad.
Yes, I do.
yeah.
He
He's
was
the-
in Sultan.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he also has a really big series on Netflix. I believe
Breathe.
it's called Blaze. Or Breathe
Into the
That's
Shadows.
it,
I
yes.
think he was in season 1, if I remember correctly.
It's So he is the main actor. He's the hero, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
There's some other big actors in there from Netflix series
Okay.
and dramas and stuff like that
Nice,
from Mumbai.
nice.
I can't remember all their names, which I'm really bad at the moment. I've always been bad at names, but very cool. And I should know this because I'm starting to speak about it, so I should know this now. So
So
my
wait, hang on a
apologies,
minute.
guys.
Is this a film or web series?
So it's a film, but
Okay.
it's coming out on an OTT.
On
so we're
OTT,
just
okay.
I don't know which one it's on.
Right.
But they've almost done the deal.
Okay.
The film's already been shot. It was shot in the UK a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
So I can tell you that I play the lead villain.
Oh,
in the film. Yeah.
wow.
I play the lead villain, and it's Juggy D starring as Ranga.
Oh my God! Check you out! Wow,
So we've made the transition to acting, and I always said I'd love to do it.
Okay.
And it had to be something that is quite similar to my own character. I'm not that I'm a villain.
I was gonna
right?
say,
but come on, I'm from Southall, so we've grown up with a few villains. Yeah.
we can put it like that,
right? So and the beauty and the fun fact is that my character is bilingual in the film.
Oh, nice.
And it speaks Hindi, Punjabi, and English.
Oh, wow.
Just like my song, Meri Ban Ja, which is in Hindi,
Okay.
Punjabi, and English. So it worked out quite nicely. Initially, they approached me for a song, and then
Juggy was like,
said-
"Nah, I don't want to sing. I want to act."
No, they said initially we wanted a song from you, but then when we saw how you look now, because they remembered me from the back in the day,
Right.
and then they said when I saw the director,
Yeah.
said when I saw your new look with the tattoos and you're all like chiseled up and everything, he saw my 6-pack pictures, and he said, I was like, oh my God, this is our villain. We want him to play our villain. And I was like, dude, I don't act. And he said, what do you mean you don't act? He goes, every time you're on stage is an act.
Oh,
every
my
time you're in a music
God.
video, it's an act. He said, that part, leave to us. We want you. And so I said, look, all right, let's work it out. Send me the script. And and it's all done now.
Wow.
So it'll be out later this year, hopefully. Fingers
Juggy,
crossed it's going to
that
be out
is
this year.
so good. I'm
really looking forward to that.
happy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I'm so pleased you've given us a lot of information.
Yes, yeah.
Do we know release dates or
No,
any of
none
that?
of that yet.
Okay.
But it's in the pipeline where the director said, yeah, you can start talking about it now.
That's so good. I'm so
so a
happy.
little mention for you guys there.
Yay. Well, listen, Juggy, it has been so good having
Thank
you
you.
here in the studio.
Thank you very much.
It has been so lovely. Thank you so much for taking the time out.
No problem.
Lots
My
and lots
pleasure.
of
Always a pleasure
love
to be here.
to you, to Jay, to Rishi, to Yash, to Kiran as well. And just good luck with everything. Like all the best. Just
Thank you.
keep giving us all the new music,
We
the new
will, we will.
movies I can say now as well.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what's going to happen after that. I've been
No, of
getting a lot
course.
of good feedback from people that have seen.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh,
It's cool. Good vibes back.
I'm sure
But
we're
yeah.
going to be talking about it on the show as
Wicked,
well.
wicked.
So thank
Lovely.
you.
Thank you for
so
having
much,
me. Always a
Juggy.
pleasure.
Take care and
Nice
we'll see
one.
you soon.
Thank you.
Take
Respect.
care. Bye.
Listen to our Bollywood queen Anushka Arora from 12 noon to 4 p.m. weekdays on Sunrise.